Yaira Nami, blessings to you. It's me again, Joshua, from Chosen Vessels, the Preacher's channel. What follows is the breakdown of the name Samuel by Drew Short, which he shared with me in the evening of September 26, 2019. So we want to credit it to him just as we thank Yahweh, the Most High, from whom come all good and perfect gifts. Also, I'd love to make a brief statement that the images that we use in our presentations are for the purpose of illustration only, and they are not uh, inferences to the actual people. And thank you for your understanding in that regard. And if you have comments or critics or additions or anything you'd love to say in regards to our presentations, please feel free to make your voice heard by writing a comment in the description box, not excuse me, in the comment section of this video. Um, so, um, the breakdown of Samuel by Drew Short. In the book of Samuel, chapter 1, verses 5 and 6, from the King James Version, we learn that Hannah was barren. It reads, quote, "But unto Hannah he gave," this is Hannah's husband, "he gave a worthy portion, for he loved Hannah, but the Lord had shut up her womb." And verse 6, "And her adversary also provoked her sore, for to make her fret, because the Lord had shut up her womb." Unquote. So Hannah was barren, unable to bear children, and she was derided by her her husband's other wife, um, her rival, and so Hannah went to inquire of the Lord, which we read about in 1 Samuel chapter 1 verse 20. It reads, quote, "Wherefore it came to pass, when the time was come about after Hannah had conceived, that she bare a son, and called his name Samuel, saying, Because I have asked him of the Lord." Unquote. So Hannah went and inquired of the Lord, and the Lord answered her prayer, and then came along Samuel, and anointed and vested with authority as a prophet of the Most High. Now, Samuel also lived up to his name, and the letters in Samuel are a kind of a breakdown of Samuel's life and of his ministry and calling. And this is the work that Brother Drew has performed. It is an outstanding job. In Samuel, he broke it down. He actually used all the letters in Samuel. Okay, the sa um, or the sha. It is the teeth uh, pictogram. It is in number 27 of our ancient Hebrew revived the complete chart. He says it is Yah, he did or heard Hannah's request for a son. Yah put away Hannah's shame of barrenness. And the R, it is the symbol, the Alain symbol or pictogram of the ancient Hebrew, the Eben. It is in number 2 of the ancient Hebrew revived the complete chart. And he says, this is Drew again, all of this is Drew's work. He says, Yah's representative on earth for spiritual matters in place of the high priest Eli. Again, this is my insertion here. Eli at the time was not doing things right. So Samuel came as a replacement. And Samuel was a leader and a prince in the temple. This is exactly what this letter, the letter A in Samuel, means. And then the third letter in Samuel is the M, the M, and this is the pictogram. It is in number 10 of the ancient Hebrew revived, the complete chart. And Samuel was set apart after his winning for Yah's service. So that's exactly what the letter M means. One of the significations of letter M, it means set apart. And then the U, which resembles the M, it is in number 32, numbers 32 and 38 of the ancient Hebrew revived, the complete chart. And Drew writes the the U is about Samuel covered Israel when he worked on the sacrificial offerings. Hannah conquered her rival Peninnah, which we see in 2 Samuel chapter 1 verse 2. And then the L, the last letter in Samuel, the L, it is in number 33 of the ancient Hebrew revived, the complete chart. And Mr. Drew writes, Samuel uh, established as a prophet over all Israel from Dan to Beersheba. Samuel had authority. He was a shepherd over the house of Israel. So Samuel's life and calling is embedded in his name Samuel. So he also lived up to his name. He was he was he was he was a gift from Yahweh to his mother, and he was vested with power. He was anointed and with authority. The letter L as a prophet of the Most High. So Mr. Drew nailed it clearly and concisely. I could not have done a more perfect job myself. So uh, we praise Yahweh for their contribution. Please stay tuned. We have new revelations to share with you coming soon.